in a hugely controversial statement, US President Donald Trump has said that Prime Minister Narendra Modi had asked him to help with the Kashmir region and that he would love to be a mediator. That's according to a Reuters report. Nidhi Razdan now joins me for more on this. Nidhi, it's a hugely controversial statement. Tell us more.
Well, Rohit, this statement by the US President has come during his meeting with Imran Khan, who is currently in Washington, D.C., and in fact, it has been reported not just by Reuters, but by multiple news media outlets, including the Wall Street Journal and others, who have reported that when they were speaking to reporters in the White House after shaking hands in that photo op, President Trump said that Prime Minister Modi had also asked him to help in easing tensions between India and Pakistan, and that he would be happy to be a mediator between the two countries. Now, it is important to recall here that in 2016 also, President Trump had made a statement about wanting to be a mediator between India and Pakistan if both countries would want him to do that. But the big difference here is that he has talked about Mr. Modi specifically asking him to mediate and to step in. And this is where it gets hugely controversial, because India's position has always been that the issue of Jammu and Kashmir, it does not have any scope for any kind of third-party mediation. It is something that actually Pakistan has wanted to internationalize and push for decades, and that is completely the opposite of India's position. So therefore, it will be interesting to see what the government of India's statement is on this. We have asked the Ministry of External Affairs for a response. I believe they are studying these comments carefully and framing that response, because frankly then, India will have to call out the U.S. president possibly as a liar. And that will be diplomatically very awkward also, given that the Prime Minister is traveling to the United States in just a couple of months, in September, in less than 2 months. So it is something that will have to be deftly handled diplomatically, but hugely controversial, given that Donald Trump has talked about Mr. Modi asking for mediation, and he said that he would love to therefore mediate between the two countries. So what was expected to be a meeting that should have focused on Pakistan-US relations and the situation in Afghanistan has completely turned into something else with this entire controversy. Let's see now what the government of India says, Rohit.